It's for you now. Can you name me one hobby that you say, well, get rid of it?
Snakes.
Snakes.
I used to breed reptiles. I used to have, at that point, I probably had like 400 of my own. You know, and as you can imagine, that's very time consuming. So, you know, I got out for a few years and now I got back in and I'm, you know, doing it again, but I got like 70 as opposed to 400.
Okay. And but what is then your, do you have a favorite snake of those 70s or just the same?
I've got, you know, because I breed them, you know, and I'm looking for the crazy color morphs that everybody says, wow, that's something new. So there's probably a couple I have that I'm pretty fond of because for what they are, they're top 5% in the world, you know, just, you know, nice pattern, nice color, stuff like that.
Okay, and what did you do with the 400s previous? Did you?
I pretty much,
or?
No. A buddy of mine owned a pet store and he knew guys that were into stuff I had, so, you know, group went here, groups went there, you know, because I had a little bit of everything to where I didn't specialize in anything, and now I specialize in one particular kind, so.
Okay, which is now?
It's a carpet python from Australia.
Okay. And how come that?
I always liked them when I had them the first time, but now when I took my hiatus and I wasn't doing reptiles for a while, all kinds of new colors came out. So I'm like, man, I could breed these, I bred them before. And now you hit all these crazy colors and patterns that, you know, it's worth my time. So, you know, I just got back in, and they're, for being a python, you know, people either always keep a ball python or they keep a reticulated python. Ball pythons get 5-6 feet and they're boring. Reticulated pythons get 30 feet and they'll eat you. So a carpet python gets 10, 12, 14 feet. To me, it's like a perfect size snake.
Okay, so it's good to have at home then.
Yeah, it's not. You never got to worry about it.
Okay. Well then, now this new album. Do you know when you got the idea for the songs for Christ Illusion? Was it a few years ago? I mean, you were touring long on God Hates Us All, and then
yeah, we did.
How come when it is the new album build on you?
We had most of the music for a couple years. It was already, you know, I have demos of me and Dave playing it in March 2004. So the music existed for a while, but, you know, we were so focused on touring and playing live and stuff that we didn't get to the lyrical ideas till, I think my first one was like a year ago this summer. So like summer 05 when I was in Europe, I had some downtime and started jotting down some ideas.
And do you talk about the lyrics with each other, or how does it go?
Not really, because I mean we're also separated these days. You know, Tom being in Texas, Jeff lives an hour away from me, so we don't get together and hang out as much as we used to. So, you know, if I'm working on a song, I'll probably have it done before I see the guys. You know, so that's how Jeff is and that's how Tom is too. So, you know, instead of collaborating, it's all pretty much like, this is my idea, I finished it, you know, and then I just show the guys and see what everybody thinks.
Okay. And how was it for you then that Dave joined the band again? Was it?
It's awesome. I think the album is a cool thing for our fans because anybody that's been in Slayer since Divine Intervention never got to see Dave play with us, never got to go out and buy a CD that's brand new with Dave on it. And, you know, from a fan's point of view, I think that's the coolest thing about the new album. It's, you get something that I think they'd be missing for 10 years of their life, and then people can go out and just say, yeah, I got a Slayer record and Lombardo's on it. So I think it's cool for the fans.